Within a span of just about 3 years, the Mount Olivet Boys' Home in the cool hills of Waldeston, Manchester, underwent a stunning transformation, from a near 200-year-old lodging to a modern architectural charm. This eye-catching edifice is the kind of house within which any family would make a home. The newly built residential care facility for children who are wards of the state represents a significant push towards a world-class childcare sector. It is creating the environment to ensure that the needs of children are met, even when they cannot live with their own families. A caring atmosphere that allows the children to grow and develop their self-confidence and self-esteem through positive experiences. It's not just about shelter, clothes, and food, but also educational and career mentorship, as well as space for play and leisure. The new building comes as a gift from Olympic track star Johan Blake's Why Be Afraid Foundation in partnership with other individuals and organizations. Among them, Redgrave Luxury in the UK, Richard Mille Japan, and the Sandals Foundation. The Why Be Afraid Foundation has been involved with Mount Olivet since it was introduced to the home by the Jamaica Information Service JIS several years ago. In 2009, the JIS adopted the Mount Olivet Boys' Home, and the facility remains the agency's main corporate social responsibility project. Following several visits to the home to perform various charitable deeds, the idea emerged among the philanthropists and operators of the facility to create this new dwelling to foster happy and inspired children.
This is going to revolutionize the way how we care for boys at Mount Olivet and in Jamaica on a whole. This new building is going to provide a level of care that have not been seen in Jamaica for a very long time.
Even while periodic paint work was carried out on the old living quarters, these upgrades remained inadequate for the safety, security, and general well-being of the boys.
That old building is difficult to maintain. We're talking about plumbing works, the painting works, the kitchen area. It's just an old building. That was the old church house for the pastor, and it's probably as old as the church, and the church is over 185 years.
Repairs would have been so extensive that the Why Be Afraid Foundation and its partners thought it would not have been practical. And so, the decision was made to design and build a modern, exciting, and inspiring space. A young architect, Jerome Pusey, was engaged for the design, and the construction commenced in November 2019. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 made the work extremely challenging, but the local contractor on the project, Pavcon Construction Company, was up to the task, ensuring the boys would be sleeping in their new accommodation by the summer of 2021. Both the old and new dormitories have a capacity for accommodating close to 50 boys, ages 6 to 18 years old. With its bright yellow front door, the new home welcomes the boys to 2 wings, one housing their living space, which towers over 3 floors. The ground floor is for boys up to age 9, with those 10 to 13 years old on the second floor, and the top floor reserved for boys from age 14 to 17.
There is enough space for everyone. As you have seen just now, there's 3 levels. The smaller one will be at the bottom. And just in case we have somebody who is physically challenged, they will stay on the ground floor. And there's space on the second and the third floor.
The other wing of the facility accommodates the working functions of the home. The kitchen, cafeteria, and laundry are on the ground floor. Up a level, and there's a fully functioning computer lab for the boys. There's also a gaming and music room, outdoor balcony, space for visitors, and a kitchen in that space. On the outside is an extensive playground for the boys, with artificial turf, football field, and stages for performing.
We are going to have to do some orientation of both boys and staff as to what we expect. And we have to have a new concept as to how we treat our boys and how we care for boys in a holistic way. Moving into this new space is going to be a whole lot different. in terms of to maintain and just a more comfortable space for the boys to live in. The good thing is that the Why Be Afraid Foundation is going to assist us with the maintenance for the first couple of years. So they are now looking at maintenance, maintenance services to come in at least once per month to help us with the maintenance, and we will have our local persons here at the home whose duty and job will be specifically to maintain the building.
The old buildings will be retrofitted and converted into a halfway house or transitional pre-independent living facility for those boys who have aged out of the state's childcare system.
We still have boys who are in rented facility that the transitional living program is paying those rent off premises, but this building now will house them, and we're looking at staffing for that building. So we will have space for those boys.
Some of that space will also be used to construct a Heart NSTA Trust certified skills training center.
There's the Sandal Foundation who have shown some interest that we are going to set up a woodwork shop and a welding area. So those boys who are inclined will have an opportunity to learn a skill there in woodwork or welding. And that space will also be open to the general public.
The Jamaica Information Service staff, along with partnering sponsors, continue to support the home's other needs on routine treks to the facility yearly. The JIS makes 3 visits to the home in April, August, and December. On these trips, the agency also incorporates a sports day, career day, back to school, mentorship, and birthday celebration, as well as annual Christmas luncheon and award ceremony. Agency CEO Donna Marie Rowe sees this corporate sponsor initiative as a winning tool to encourage and inspire the children in their care.
As an agency, we felt that it was necessary to become involved in our community. And corporate social responsibility is very key to all of us here as a core value. And usually we talk about giving back and paying it forward.